Hello there, dear viewer. It's Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Good to have you here. We're here at Genus Royal Academy, having wrapped up our investigation. So last time, having arrived here, we teamed up with the student council, which means Jill, Hans, and Chloe, to basically investigate the campus, talk to the locals here, and try to get some leads on how to find the White Shadow. The art club's searching for a motif in preparation for a production. Oh, the schoolhouse bathed in the glow of the sunset might be a good idea. Okie dokie, you keep doing that, Caden. Yeah, so Chloe and Estelle here were on student interviewing duty, which is what we took care of. We got some really nice tips, which pretty much spell out that we're going to be going to that area behind the building, you know. On the way, Estelle and Chloe had like a really adorable, heart-to-heart about Joshua. It was very cute. And now we're ready to go back and turn in what we found out. The school festival was so fun. I wonder when our next chance to party like that will be. I remember that, yeah. Phew! Everything on campus checks out. Now then, just need to have a look-see at all the club's equipment. Janitor. I'm curious, is there still a guy running around? That is the most, UFO footage still thing that I thought I spotted a guy running around, a guy walking behind the building. Then I walked outside and I was like, no, I don't think there was anything there. I must have stared at this tiles here and thought there was a person. And then a running person did show up. That's ooh. Way later, a running person came up here. And I was like, good. Anyway, let's see. I'm in the wrong building, right. Sorry. The layout's a little finicky. Right, you can only go up there via over here. Yeah. Oh, Dorothy's gone from taking pictures. Well, I guess everyone's assembling up here. Makes sense. So, let's go and compare notes.
Hey, you're back. All right, everyone. Reports. Hit me in the face. Ow! Okay, I did ask for that, but yeah.
Well, most of our interviews with the staff were fruitless. Only the school janitor saw someone suspicious. The suspect seemed to disappear right outside the gate to the old schoolhouse, apparently. Ah, great. We didn't technically have to do any work, because Sherazard got the right answer from the janitor. Just like so. Great, alright.
Yeah, the teaching staff were all too busy preparing for the tests, so nobody saw anything useful. The cafeteria lady and Fauna, the receptionist, also didn't have much to say.
I was kind of afraid of that. Well, for our part, we heard some interesting stories from 3 students in particular. Estelle reported Patrick, Mickey, and Felicity's stories to the group. Yeah, that was a colorful bunch that we bumped into. All of them centered around the rear of the school grounds, near the old schoolhouse. That strikes me as too similar to be mere coincidence.
I got some results too! I took 30 pictures of the students and teachers, and 50 of the school scenery. Hehe, they're all really cute! I love this place!
Sadly, my efforts failed to shine. I did, however, cause several beautiful kittens to flock to the siren call of my lute.
Literal kittens, or are you actually creeping on the students here, Olivier? My god, I said something about not doing this 21 Jump Street business. So, you two accomplished literally nothing. At all. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but come on.
So, that did leave me for last, I suppose. I looked over the records of any similar cases. Problem is, everything here is so new, there's nothing really in the way of
ghost stories and whatnot. Anything remotely relevant centers around the old schoolhouse. So many thought balloons there. The old schoolhouse again. It's suspicious no matter how you look at the case. I'm a little unclear. What is the history of that building?
It's the original Genus building. It's been around for centuries, as far as I know. The new campus was finished about 20 years ago. The school moved here, and the old place has been closed off ever since.
Wow, imagine that. Centuries of history, and it's only been abandoned 20 years? Oh. So everything should have a patina. Not patina is the wrong word. Everything should have a sheen of newness here at their main building if it's only 20 years old, you know? That's wow. I guess 20 years is a good time for a building to start, degrading a little bit. I imagine they might be interested in doing some renovations soon, Wait, hang on. It's closed off, but I thought we popped in there during the school festival. See, that's what I've been trying to remember. I have this foggy memory that we did get to walk around behind the school building for a bit, and we get to go to the old schoolhouse, because I remembered this trivia about the old schoolhouse being there. I just remember that, I was all primed for something crazy to go happen there, some saboteur trying to stop the festival or something who we'd have to fight, and then nothing came out of it, Little did I know we were only waiting for the next game. Wow, that's planning ahead. That's impressive.
Unfortunately, some of the very dangerous monsters that have been wandering around got in after you left. We've had to leave it tightly locked and abandoned ever since.
Oh my, a stone ruin dating back centuries. It strikes me as the perfect haunt for a ghost.
Thanks a heap for pointing that out. Well, I really don't want to go, but it's not like we have any other leads. It's getting pretty late, though, so how about we check it out tomorrow? Yeah.
Why, Estelle? Whatever makes now a bad time? It doesn't seem that late.
Estelle being smart, though. Ooh, ghosts can't get you if it's daytime. But apparently our other heroes aren't genre savvy enough. Or they're genre savvy and just hyped for having a ghost adventures. Well, you see, it's almost nightfall, and it might be dangerous with the monsters and stuff. It'll be a bit of a challenge during the day, so I imagine it'd be stupidly dangerous at night.
Ah, but is that not the point?
Oh my god, Olivia is exactly what I said, is just hyped for this nightly shenanigans.
The truly terrifying manifests best under the light of the moon. If there is any time to grasp the true nature of our specter, it is now.
Yeah! You gotta get ghost pictures at night. It's the law, or something.
The law in Looney Land, maybe. Huh? Estelle? What's wrong? I don't know. Thought I saw something outside the window. Ooh, wait, what? What? Oh my god, the white shadow's creeping on us at this very minute? It was sort of a whitish shadow. Probably just Zeeg. Hold on. White shadow? Oh my, wait, what? This is an escalation? I really did not think we'd actually see the ghost, or that it really would be something that translucent. That's... Ugh. Oh, okay, but if Estelle's the only person who sees it, I kind of like that vibe, you know? Estelle? What's... Estelle? That's hilarious that is still...
Oh. Oh, Estelle, wake up.
Oh...
Uh-huh. Estelle, you're awake. Oh, thank goodness. Phew. You had us sweating there, Estelle. So, how do you feel? I think I'm okay. Wait. This is the girls' dorm, right? Why am I... Wait! I saw it! I saw the white shadow! Right out that window! Not that window, but like... And then it... We know, honey. Calm down. So you really did see a ghost. Estelle, what did the white shadow look like? That was actually crazy. Like, my first thought was, I forget the character's name, but the guy in Chrono Cross who maybe probably is supposed to be Magus from Chrono Trigger, right? Like he floats around the same way, the vibes are there. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, that guy just looked like him, right? But as a ghost. Boy, would that be a weird crossover. Well, it was a man dressed in old-fashioned clothes, like an opera getup or something, and wearing a mask. Kind of also like a Gundam villain with that mask on his head. And also seems like a kind of a pretty boy guy, which also makes me think of a Gundam villain. We'll see how it goes. He danced in circles, and he was glowing. He flew off toward the old schoolhouse. Yeah, also, I'm of course starting to figure out if this is just a Scooby-Doo plot. I'm like, that's kind of what I would want to believe. It's a guy in a costume. But it was translucent and floating in the air, so that's some pretty impressive tech, even for an orbiment, if this is a Scooby-Doo plot. Well, spoilers for a classic Scooby-Doo episode. Yeah, that's right, spoilers for a 60-year-old cartoon episode. But there's an episode with that. There's a classic episode with the classic ghost. Like, that's like a white sheet with like a couple of holes cut in, that spooky ghost. And that guy walks through walls. And then, in fact, you find out it was, in fact, just a guy in a costume. So even back then, they already had walk through walls tech with the Scooby-Doo villains. If you're curious, he had some kind of made-up camera tech where he could take a photo of himself and the photo would walk around as a... Basically, he somehow had, like, hologram tech in the like late 60s when Scooby-Doo came out. Your guess is as good as mine as to how that works. But yeah, that's how he could walk through walls. Maybe that's the same case in this game. We'll find out. Whoa! What a neato ghost! I'm going to hazard a guess that this matches the description you've heard before, right? I figured the old schoolhouse would have something to do with this. Oh, screw it. I don't know if this is a spook or a dude with an airship in his pants or whatever. That's a really funny theory. I was thinking like he's dangling from an airship, Smoke and mirrors, like he's got an airship above, like hoisting him. But okay, airship in his pants is pretty funny. If he's gonna run around looking crazy and scaring people and making them faint, I'm gonna beat him to a pulp once and for all. Goddamn, Estelle going full Zach Bagans here. I love that. Beat him to a pulp? And what exactly happened to your fear of ghosts? I was scared of ghosts because I wasn't sure if they existed or could rip my soul out or something. Now that I seen one, I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no sleep. Not at all. Bustin', 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 bustin' field. Oh my god. The localization team slipped that in there. I know. If I see it again, I'm gonna polish my staff with its face. I'm not sure if this is courage or if she's gone off the deep end. Oh, Estelle.
Sweet, so we are going to have a nocturnal ghost hunt then. I love it.
All right, I got the key to the back gate from the teachers.
Received back gate key. Thanks, Hans. Let's get into the schoolhouse, punch this ghost in the face, and drag him back to the guild.
We're finally entering Estelle's element, it seems. Well then, let us begin our test of courage. Monsters may have taken root in the ruin, so only those skilled at the art of combat should enter.
A good idea. Dorothy can come, but I'm afraid our student friends need to remain here. I think this is a bad idea to bring Dorothy too, but I guess photographic evidence isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, I know. We'll leave everything to you big, tough fighting types.
We'll be waiting here in case something happens.
Sherazard? May I accompany you?
I was gonna wonder, what about Chloe, because she's certainly proven herself in combat. Didn't I have her in the final fight against the big mech in first chapter? I'm pretty sure she was one of the folks there. Ah, Princess. I don't think it would be very wise for you to do something this dangerous. Meanwhile, over there at the top, the canteen keeper's like, well, princess? Oh, that's a weird slang for. I don't like the relations of one of these bracers calling one of our students princess. I'm gonna report that.
The children at the orphanage have seen this, whatever it is. I cannot simply let it be.
Okay, I did not expect that to be Chloe's reason to adventure with us, but okay. Of course, the outside of game explanation is that of course you want to have Chloe in the party at this point, to have a full party, and she hasn't been for ages on your team, so yeah.
I've also been inside the old schoolhouse on a few occasions. I think I may be able to help.
I see. Well, you've certainly proved you're quite the fighter during the coup.
All right then, just be careful. I will, I promise.
Okay then, let's head into the schoolhouse and catch us a ghost.
Yeah!
Oh, these guys are just gonna sit around here. Kind of funny.
Where are you heading off to at a time like this? It's dark outside, so be careful.
I think we got everything. I bought a bunch of stuff last time. I think we're good.
I don't think either of us want to slow you guys down, so we'll wait here. Sound good? And be careful, okay? I'm expecting some fun anecdotes once this is all said and done.
We'll be on standby here in case anything happens. Be careful.
Good stuff. Let's go. So yeah, they're really now selling us that we're gonna have a proper dungeon to do now, because monsters and stuff, so let's rock. The back gate is locked. I will use the key. Dramatic. Kind of Resident Evil-ish in a way. I mean, the camera angle wasn't Resident Evil, obviously, because it wasn't first person, but the little animation for the door to open. I like it. This feels like new music. I don't remember this playing. I mean, we were here only so briefly, but I still don't quite remember this song ever playing in the previous games, but I like it. Very medieval, you know. So this is the old schoolhouse. Appropriately spooky, I think.
Now we're getting somewhere. I can feel my blood begin to sing with the terror of it all.
Hey, I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh my god, goosebumps. That's my terrible attempt at the 90s Goosebumps show theme song. Yeah, you two sure seem terrified, alright.
Oh. What's up? Estelle, on the door.
What the? It looks like a... Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like a playing card more than like a note. Okay. This is a card? Great. Let's see what's written on it. Oh, uninvited wanderers, welcome unto my transient abode. If you do not fear the curse of 1,000 years, then hasten to join me. The first curse is in the great room. The hollow flame shall guide thee. Whoa! 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 Huh! The card was engulfed in flame and burned away. Oh, this message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Yee. By the goddess!
Ooh! Maybe it's spontaneous combustion.
Oh, the spontaneous combustion. Really, Dorothy. That's hilarious.
I've heard that happens with spooky I've heard that happens with spooky poltergeists.
What a provocative little ghost we have. Attempting to riddle us, is he?
Oh, it's on now. I'll teach him not to mess with real living people. Sorry, I'm thinking of Zach Bagans' Ghost Adventure. More specifically, I'm thinking of the super best friends making fun of. Oh, actually, I don't remember if they were even making fun of Zach Bagans, or they were just like laughing at the idea of just trying to call out ghosts. Like, yo, bitch ass ghost, get on out here! Sorry, I'm jumping ahead here. We're still outside. As long as you can keep that brave face on, we'll be okay. The riddle, though. The hollow flame shall guide thee.
I'd be willing to guess the great room is the big entry hall just beyond. We'll need to investigate it.
Right! Come on. Interesting. Let's go check it out. Sounds like this might be a dungeon with a little bit more stuff than just fighting monsters. Something which has, I don't know, burning me out. Maybe a strong claim, but, you know, sometimes the big levels with the very similar architecture and just waves and waves of monsters definitely eat me up. Oh! I don't want to leave this room before investigating it. Wow, what a mansion. Hey, they even have umbrellas on the floor. Oh my god, hold on now. Whoa. The Trevor Mansion. No, Spencer. Spencer? The Spencer Mansion. 1998. Now only me, Barry, Jill, and Wesker remain. There's an episode of freaking Mystery Science Theater 3000 where Crow T Robot actually quotes Resident Evil. It's amazing. I'm sorry, I'm admiring because this is actually. Well, I guess this is. It's not like the Spencer. Is it? God damn it! Why do I keep thinking Trevor? Is it Trevor or Spencer Mansion? Like the layout, of course, that's kind of standard fare for a fancy mansion like this. But I'm just like, look at this, like, you know, this Resident Evil foyer here, you know. Crazy. Well, I don't want to go anywhere else before we investigate this mystery, a hollow flame, you say? Anyway, yeah, like, kind of excited, like, if this is gonna be, like, an actual, with, like, rooms with more stuff going on than just empty rooms with maybe a treasure chest and monsters. Those ruins that have kind of, that I was already burned out on by the end of first chapter, you know. Well, we'll see. Just watch, this is the last puzzle room, and after that, it's all very uninteresting. I sure hope not.
A hollow flame. I guess you could think of the candlestick that way.
This is the only one that isn't lit. Is a candlestick a hollow flame? I don't know if that assessment makes sense to me. Maybe it makes more sense in Japanese, I don't know. Let me take a look. There was a card within the candlestick.
The second curse is within the classroom. Seek the south-facing student.
Hey, yo, okay, not this time. Oh, never mind, I guess Estelle's a little spooked still. The card burst into flames. Well, at least the answer was right.
So, classroom this time? And a south-facing student in an empty school.
If I remember correctly, there are 4 classrooms total in the left wing. 2 on each floor.
Well, let's check them all and keep an eye on our compass. Alrighty. Well, the compass is up there, so it's south this way. I guess it would be, yeah, the orientation. Yeah, now that I think about it. Yeah, because this door coming in was kind of eastward facing, so... Okay. Oh, ooh. Wow, this is a really dreary-looking dungeon. Like, no wonder they built a new, like, school building. We're suddenly in a medieval castle? Yikes. Okay, so south is this way. Really? I found the right room right away? Is that possible?
All the other desks are messed up, but this one looks okay.
And it is facing south precisely. I suspect this is what we're looking for. I didn't really... Wow, okay, I mean, I guess the chances were there, but I did not really think I'd pick the right room on my first go. I don't know why I thought it'd be upstairs, but yeah. Let me take a look. There was a card in the desk's cavity! My god, it was the right one.
The third curse lies within the garden. Seek ye the fallen neck.
Not this time. I'm not oh, okay. Estelle was easily startled. The card burst into flames.
Yow! Wow, 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 wow.
Well, that was right at least, but where's the next one?
The fallen neck in the garden. A metaphor clearly, but for what? Oh, what marvelous mystery!
Now we gotta find a garden, huh? Okay, we'll keep on the lookout. Yo, ghost! I know you done bad stuff! You gotta stop haunting this place! That's me doing my Zach Bagans impression. I know, it's not a great one, but he's got this weird scold voice, just like, Ghost, I know you've been messing with people. It's very bad. You should stop it. Yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Zach Bagans did, like, one of the numerous ghost hunting shows. He did one called Ghost Adventures, which is really funny because he has this, like, really antagonistic, like, attitude with the ghosts. If it's, like, a ghost that, like, is purported to have, like, you know, mayhaps hurt people or, like, you know, have been aggressive with people, he takes, like, this weirdly, like confrontational tone with them, just like, oh, ghost, you shouldn't have done that. Yeah, treasure. Tear balm. The chest is as empty as my well of creativity after writing all of these messages. Yeah, I can imagine it gets tough. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. Like, I've seen people who take ghost stuff more seriously be rather angry at Mr. Bagans. Like, it's apparently a bad idea to antagonize ghosts like that. But he goes in and he acts, you know, tough. Normally, I'm pretty sure they freak out by the latter half of the episode. They scare themselves pretty damn good, those guys, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know. I might be imagining that Super Best Friends was referencing that, because I remember them absolutely talking about them, like, trying to challenge ghosts. They're like, yo, bitch-ass ghosts, get out there! Come on out here! I'll take you on! And then man, I wish I could tell you which Super Best Friends Let's Play it is, but, like, there's one where it's hilarious, where one of them, it's either Matt or Pat, says that if he ever got, like, in a spooky haunted situation with a like, grudge ghost or whatever, and he would just kill himself right away to save the trouble. He meant it as, like, he'd kill himself to, like, get away from the torment, save the trouble. But then the other guy's just like, oh, you mean you want to kill yourself so you can become a ghost yourself? And then they float the idea of being like, oh, you know what, ghost, I'll fight you on your level, come on! Ah, those guys were fantastic. I miss them.
I mean, they're still doing work. Mad Mac Muscle's work is still really fun. I haven't kept up with Wooly or Pat as much. I know they're still streaming too. Matt was kind of my favorite guy, so I'm being a little selective there. The door is locked. Use the back gate key? The key doesn't fit. Interesting that the option was there. Controller's acting up again? You gotta be kidding me. This was happening once. No, don't do this to me. Okay. Matt was always my favorite in Super Best Friends, so I'm a bit like, being, favorites here, but I only got so much time to watch so many things, so, yeah.